It's very hidden back in here.
And so you're part of the ant village, so whoever wanted to buy it would be paying rent to Paul, but what you're selling is the house, correct?
Right. This is a sawmill I'm building. It's under construction. And that's my woodshed.
So would you be taking your sawmill with you?
Yeah. This is my house. It's an Hare style house. So it's facing uphill. And there's a drainage around the front and side of it that keeps all water flowing away from the house, away from the door. I'm still cleaning up a little bit of the dirt work.
So would you be taking your solar panels with you? Or leaving them here?
That could be worked out with whoever is interested. I don't know.
Alright, shall I follow you in?
Sure. About 200 square feet. It's made with all roundwood that was harvested here. It has a really small wood stove at the moment, but I've been working on getting the parts for the rocket mass heater. I just haven't built it yet. It has electricity inside. I have Wi-Fi in here right now, but that won't come with it.
Is it pretty expensive to get it out here?
I pay like $20 a month for unlimited.
Well, that's not too bad. So how long did it take you to build this?
I spent about a month gathering materials and figuring out what I was going to do when I first moved here. And then I had a friend come out and help build it, and we spent probably about 3 weeks building it.
And so, favorite thing about living here, worst thing about living here?
The favorite thing, I guess, is you can just work on whatever you want every day, and it's really low cost. The worst part is definitely that the amenities aren't, they aren't urban level yet. We still hike to use the bathroom, and drilled a well that has a hand pump on it, but that's about a mile away, so I still hike to go get water every day. But those things are slowly improving. Since we all moved here, there now is water, and there wasn't any water before, so things are slowly getting closer and more automated. There's a small cellar in the floor, but I've been thinking about just filling it in. Sure.
Oh, good for you.
And this is an earthen floor. It's like sweepable, that I clearly didn't sweep before you came over. But it's like not dirt. It's got linseed oil in it so that it's kind of more permanent and not as flammable as a wood floor right next to the stove.
And do you have a hard time staying warm in here in the winter?
No, it kind of usually, as long as I'm in here and cooking and stuff, it stays well above freezing if I don't have a fire at all. Even if it's like below 0 outside, which I kind of sometimes would just be too lazy to have a fire, and then it'd be like 40 degrees all day. But if you have a fire inside, then you can get it up to in the 70s easily, and I burned like less than half a quart of wood this winter.
Wow. And did you use any particular plans to put it together?
Mike Ayler. I followed this guy's designs. I didn't really do a wafati because I used dimensional lumber for the wall boards. Yeah, I don't know. He's got some color pictures in here. So instead of using round wood behind as the horizontal shoring, I use dimensional lumber because it's not that expensive, and then like there's no space for rodents. But behind the round wood you've got like this crevice in between each log, and there's mice that climb through there, and some in the other building. And so I like the style. It's a lot easier to throw up. There's a lot less trees you have to fell, and for like every round wood timber you could cut multiple boards out of that, so it uses less wood. But you have to buy some stuff, so there's a little bit of expense. It's not totally free. Save a lot of labor.
So how much are you asking for your cabin?
I don't really know.
Find out and say, somebody call and make me an offer?
Sure, but it doesn't come with the property. So
right, you have to rent the property, but I mean, even so, you've done a good job. It's a pretty little cabin.
Thanks.
So are you off to other adventures that you would like people to know about so they could follow you?
I don't really know yet.
Okay.
Like, it's part of the roof facade. If you want to take a shot of it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or at least check it out.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. And it's just up and around here?
Yep.
Oh, there goes a rabbit. So you have quite a bit of clover coming in.
Yep. It's just not growing in some areas because I unburied it, and like the tarps sort of stretched the first winter because the soil all compacted around the house, and I didn't account for that. One thing I read in a different book besides Mike's is that you could like fold the tarps underneath, so as things settle, the tarps are able to spread out and have some extra material instead of just like stretching.
Gotcha.
My website is woodstead.org.
Okay.
Woodstead.
Woodstead.org. So that's where to find you.